presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need that technical efficiency in Vegas. And the best part, he has a head coach in Pete Carroll who really believes in him.
They'll go again with Genty. Fighting through, and he's got space. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of
a big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's good.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
First down, it's Genty. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Geno going to hand it to Genty. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 2. And a Raider first down. First and 10.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 37-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. On the give, Genty. And some space here. Still moving. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
And that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to shore up the rest of the defense.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at him right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing here, Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now San Francisco will call their second timeout as they'll stop them with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll got 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and put one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
This is 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
A gain of 3.
And that will bring up second down. They go play action here. Purdy. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately, could wind up costing him the ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, 49ers 7.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Complete.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Jennings, a receiver, in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now on play action, it's Purdy. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it second down.
To Jawan Jennings. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. They find some open field here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And the 49er first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Purdy now to throw. Got him there right side. It's McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Purdy to throw. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk from 10 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Love the excitement we've got going here. If they just scored the touchdown, they're down by one. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for two if they're really fielding a gambling move. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop it one more time.
With this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Smith's going to throw it. Over the middle, hooks up with a tight end, Bowers. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
14 yards on the play. And a Las Vegas first down.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. They'll run straight ahead with Gentile. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second and a yard. Smith to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On third down, here's Gentile. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
36 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Raiders escape with a victory. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.